I just thank you for this day, Lord. And God, I just ask that you would give me the words to say, that the words that come from my mouth may it be from heaven's heart. In Jesus' name, amen. Go, Jesus. Go, Jesus. Go, Jesus. What up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up, what up? Okay, I'm feeling real silly today. Hey, y'all. Hello. My name is Chastity. I'm the founder of Boss Lady Gang. And this month, in the month of October, we've been talking about mastering your mindset, which is such an important topic, especially in the African American community, because a lot of times we deal with a lot of things that we don't even think we should address, really. So I thought that it'll be great to talk about this segment. And also I've asked my Facebook page and my Instagram page what topics that you guys want to see or explore in the month of October. And you said that you were interested in talking about mindset. So here we are. So today we're going to be talking about how to choose happiness. That's a very interesting subject. I want to say that. By show of hands, how many people just wake up happy every day? Right, okay. I'll wait. So, generally, we're not always trained to wake up just so happy and full of joy and just joyous and, got the spirit of praise and worship on our lips. We're not always in the mind frame of just waking up and being happy every day. So, unless you're one of those people, there are people out here that generally are just happy-go-lucky people. And that's cool. I am not one of those people, per se. I have moments that I can just naturally just feel happy, but sometimes I don't. And so in the moments that I don't always feel happy, I have to develop a strategy to not fake happiness, but to kind of get myself out of whatever funk I'm in. And it's not per se saying to be, like I said, be fake happy, but it's more so just how do you rise up out of this feeling that I feel right now. So that's what we're going to talk about today in today's segment. So, let's go. So, I would say choosing to be happy, man, that's such a strong kind of self-determination to have as a person, to just decide that you're going to choose to be happy regardless of what happens in your life. You're a very strong-willed and kind of strongly dedicated person to have those qualities in your personality. So if you are one of those people, kudos to you. But I have like a few points that I want to talk about in exploring the topic of how to choose happiness. First, I want to say that I think that choosing happiness is something that's going to have to come from you. And when I say that, what I mean is that if you're trying to choose joy, I think that you're going to have to make sure that your joy and your happiness does not come from external places. That your joy and your happiness and all of that doesn't come from a man or a woman or a circumstance. Of course, if we all was blessed with $1,000 a day, we'll be pretty good. Like, we'll be in a pretty good mood. But, that $1,000 is not always going to be a consistent thing. So what I'm saying is choose something that is going to make you happy with or without the $1,000. So when I say that, I'm talking about something that comes from you. Like choosing some type of internal kind of measure for yourself. And that your joy does not come from a circumstance. It does not come from other people. It comes from you, because you have decided to create in yourself an atmosphere that is dedicated to choosing happiness. You have created that energy in within yourself. So that's one of the things that I want, that I think is very important. When I think of these topics, I always think about myself. And like I said, I am not a happy person. Actually, I'm a pretty emotional person. I feel things very deeply. And, depends on how I feel, I can be 100 to this extreme, 100 to that extreme, or 0 in both cases. It just all depends on, how I feel. But I feel like how I feel is not the defining, element of everything, because I live in a world with other people around me, and I can't just do things based off of how I feel. I have to consider people around me, the people that live with me, that live about me, people that I work with, my family. I have to consider them as well. So, think about that. So, if you base your happiness on just things or circumstances, or your happiness is found in a person because you feel like you need that person to make you feel secure or complete or whole, that's number one, unhealthy, and it's toxic behavior and toxic thinking. And if you're gonna put your happiness in someone, it needs to be, Jesus is who I serve. But if you don't serve Jesus, whomever you serve, I feel like that's kind of like the only place that your happiness is going to kind of be able to be sustained naturally and for the long run. So you put your happiness in people, you're gonna be disappointed every time. And I say this because this is real talk. I've been there to the point, where if I was dating a guy and I really liked him, and if he texts me or something like that, I would just be so happy, like it would make my day, and I'm just like floating on cloud now. No, sis, I want to float on cloud now regardless of whether you text me or not. And I have gotten to that point because you know why? I decided that this relationship is not going to define my happiness. Although this is something that I probably really want really bad, which is why I'm so happy that it's happening. But at the end of the day, no, it's not going to define my happiness. I'm going to be happy because I'm going to be happy. Okay? Not because this person has come into my view, and now I'm happy because they're showing me attention and they're showing me the things that I want. No, I'm going to be happy because of me. And that's why I want everybody who's listening to this video, who's a part of Boss Lady Gang, that is one of the mottos that I want you to get in your mind, that your happiness does not come from a person, place, or thing. It comes from inside of you. And no one can take that away from you. Like, no one can take that away. No matter how hard they try. When you build up a reservoir of just joy and strength that comes from you naturally, can't nobody, like, people gonna be hating, trying to take your shine because they see the way you glowing, they see the way that you ain't bothered by all this stuff that's going on. They're trying to take you off your game, take you off your focus, and you're not concerned about it because you have spent enough time with yourself to build yourself up to where you need to be, so that when circumstances do come into your life and people come into your life that try to take you off your focus, it doesn't affect you. And that's what I want everybody to be in that mindset. It does not affect you. Okay? So that's number one, and that's the most important. You have to do it for yourself, because at the end of the day, people can leave your life. People can walk out of your life. People leave your life. Circumstances can happen. They can be taken away. It's just not wise to put all of your efforts and your focus and your happiness and your joy in something that is temporary or that can be easily taken away from you. Something that's inside of you cannot ever be taken away from you. Just like everybody says about knowledge, what you have here in your brain, no one can ever take that away from you. Like, no matter how hard they try, it's here, and it's your mentality. And once you have that mentality, it's not pretty much too much you're gonna kind of allow. It's just like, why allow it? Why? So that is all that I have in regards to this subject. I was sitting here contemplating other topics or points to talk about, but I'm just like, you know what? That one right there hits home, and I think that one's gonna do it. That one's gonna do it for this week. So, like I said, this is the Mastermind series. I created a free workbook that is down below in the description box that you can download. It's free. You can use that to take notes throughout the series. And my Mindset for Success ebook is still available. The link will be down in the description box as well. I want to say that next month is going to be my blogiversary. My blogiversary is the month when my blog was created, and it was created in November. And so I have some exciting things coming up for that. And so look forward for that on my social media pages. If you don't follow me on social media, links are below. Definitely follow me on social media. I'm always trying to give away free stuff. And I love to engage and talk to you guys. So thank you for listening to today's video. Comment below on what you think about today's topic. And, you know, what are some things that you do to try to choose happiness? Have a great day, y'all.